Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day of CK's Antics National Holidays. Today is Friday. Woo! If you like these videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any more. And as I was saying, today is Friday. Oh, I'm so excited. Getting ready to go into another weekend. And it is October 16th. Wow. We're already halfway through this month. Crazy. All right. So today we've got seven holidays or awarenesses to cover. So let's get started. First up, we got Global Cat Day, Mysore Dasara, which is a Hindu holiday, National Bosses Day, National Feral Cat Day, and National Liqueur Day. Liqueur, good day, it's a Friday. Good day to have some liqueurs. And National Mammogram Day and World Food Day. So, let's find out about cats. Alright, so it is Global Cat Day, and I'm going to put it in Global Cat Day and Feral Cat Day pretty much in the same one, because they are intertwined. So, I know, a lot of words, don't worry, I'll talk you through this, because I forgot to cut these down. Usually I do, because I use this as my notes. But anyways, so 7,500 BC, cats and humans begin to unite. Yeah! They actually found remains of a kitty cat with basically a tomb of a Neolithic grave. Look at that. So clearly cats and humans been around for a long time. So it was probably a pet. In the 1950s, most cats were actually outside cats, and litter quite hadn't hit the market yet. And then finally in the 60s, the litter boxes and I guess the clay litter or whatever became popular, started getting marketed, and then finally outdoor cats or feral cats became indoor cats. So I thought that was kind of neat. So really cats have only been living like as house cats for what, the last, if it was the 60s, I do quick math, that's about 60 years. So cats have been indoor cats, not all of them, but majority of cats now are indoor cats for about the last 60 years. I thought that was kind of neat. In 1990, Becky Robinson and her friends discover a alley of like 56 feral cats. So in a way you can say this was the first cat lady. So her and her friends like rounded up all these kitty cats safely, got them, took them to the vet, got them neutered, and then brought them back to their habitat. And this later turned into an organization she called Alley Cat Allies, because she worked trying to get these cats in the home and out of the way of the animal control, and getting them out of shelters because unfortunately they were being put to sleep. And in 2001, the first Feral Cat Day, which is now Global Cat Day, was inaugurated. And it was organized by the Alley Cat Allies. In 2015, the number of cat videos on YouTube tops 2 million. Now, with the average view hovering around 12,000, higher than any other category of YouTube content. Cats make up 16% of views on YouTube, pets animal category, compared to dogs, which is 23%. And in 2016, Alley Cats rebranded Feral Cat Day to Global Cat Day. Their motto is "We inspire and share information with cat advocates around the world." And speaking of the feral cat stuff, just because it still is listed as a national holiday, we're going to cover some feral cat timelines, because I thought this was kind of cool too. So 2000 BC, cats have been around, domesticated in Egypt, which I think a lot of us know, hence the Sphinx, right? 300 BC, the Romans continued to spread cats around Europe through their conquest, expanding the population even more. So when I read this, and I thought about like Romans and conquest, all that happened in my head was an image of cats dressed in Roman garb conquering Europe. That's what I had in my head when I read this. And then in 1700s, sea cats, basically feral cats, are introduced to all corners of the world because they got on ships and they became like all maritime kitty cats. And again, in my little head, I'm thinking like a cross between the character Puss in Boots and, of course, Jack Sparrow. That's what comes into my head when I think sea cats. And then finally, 1990, as we knew in the last one, alley cat forms, and hopefully to tackle the world's feral cat problem. Also, today is the start of a Hindu holiday, which is 10 days long, and it's a pretty unique holiday, actually. But here are some reasons to go and travel to India to see this 10-day event, which ends in a huge street festival. And basically the whole city is lit up to include the palace, the Mysore palace, and the rest of the city lit up in lights. A royal procession is really, really cool with all historical stuff in there and just a lot of fun stuff. It's a good festival. It's a great time to discover a rich culture. That's a good thing. And then once a year, the Golden Throne is taken out and put on display and for public viewing, which I thought was kind of neat. And then, of course, because it is, very popular and touristy, the tourist agencies, helicopter rides, 3D projections, all that kind of stuff is part of this, opportunity to go see this maybe once in a lifetime event. So I thought that was kind of neat. And National Bosses Day. So if you have a good boss, make sure you tell them Happy Bosses Day. So 19th century, Americans start saying the word boss, which comes from the Dutch word baas, to avoid saying master, which I thought was kind of cool. And Patricia Bayes Harosky registers the National Bosses Day with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce to honor her father, which her father's birthday was October 16th. Now, it didn't actually become an official national holiday or recognized until about 4 years later when Governor Otto Kearney makes it a national holiday, which I thought was kind of neat. But that's pretty cool that Bosses Day really is in honor of Patricia Bay Harosky's dad, which I thought was kind of neat. And then Hallmark in this 1979 starts selling National Boss Day cards. Pretty cool. Yes, Liqueurs, the one I'm happy about today, and it falls on a Friday, which is even better because it's a good way to end the week and kick off the weekend. What better way than with a nice flavored drink in the evening? So, what kind of liqueurs should you have in your bar? And I need to restock mine tonight. I point back there. Not because Baby Yoda which would be pretty cool if he was a bartender, but just behind there is my little bar, behind that wall. So I do need to get a coffee liqueur, which I didn't even know exist. I don't have that one. Make your bourbon fancy with a cherry liqueur. I'm not a cherry fan, but I do have different liqueurs back there. And shake up your margarita with an orange liqueur. So that's interesting. I might have to try that. And then enjoy coffee on the Irish side. Now that I can get down with. Not a big coffee drinker, but putting Bailey's Irish cream. But honestly, my new favorite is the bourbon cream by, Buffalo Trace, by Buffalo Trace. Bourbon cream. It's really, really Yummy. So, now I'm thinking about that. But I can't drink that because I got to go to work today. So, maybe tonight. And other cool things about liqueurs. So in the 1300s, European monks actually started using liqueurs as a medicine. In 1533, Catherine de Medici married Henry II of France and introduced liqueur to the French court, making it a fashionable drink. So I thought that was pretty sweet. And in 1640, British Indian spice trade route was opened, and a variety of liqueur flavors increased, including ginger, orange, and chocolate. And then in 2018, statistics reveal a hike in cordial consumption. Over 1.14 million households in the United States have liqueur consumers. I wonder if they retook that study today in the 2020s, if that number would jump significantly while we all spent a lot of time at home. Because, of course, as we all know, liquor stores are considered essential. And it is also National Mammograph Day. So, interesting things about the mammograph. In 1913, Albert Solman was actually the first person to use an X-ray machine to see breast cancer in 3,000 mastectomy samples, which I thought was interesting. In 1956, Robert Egan, a radiologist, was introduced a special film to do mammograms. In 1971, the zero mammography was commercially introduced as a method to provide better image quality for the chest wall. And in 1988, Congress passes legislation for funding for annual mammogram screening as a Medicare benefit, which actually isn't that long ago, but that's a great thing to get passed. And then in 2000, FDA regulates the Agency for Mammography, approved the first full field digital mammography system. So, yes, all good things. And like I said earlier in a couple other videos, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is why a lot of these day or week-long type holidays fall on in the month of October. So, and then finally, it is World Food Day. And really, this is about celebrating food, but also recognizing that there are a bunch of people that don't have food. And in 1945, the United Nations actually recognized food as a right, not a privilege, a right. And they created World Food Day annually on the 16th in 1979. So it draws attention to the plight of hunger. That's the whole point. So what can you do to maybe help this? And you can give food to a food bank. You could support a small scale farm, or you could just raise money to end hunger. So those are some of the things that you can do today or any other day of the week or month, whatever, to help with world food and bringing light to the fact that hunger still does exist. And that, folks, are all the national holidays for today. So hope you enjoyed that. It is Friday, October 16th. And guess what? If you like these videos and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget to give me a good like. Make a comment if you liked anything, or tell me what you want to celebrate today. Also, coming up tomorrow on the live CK's Antics, I'll do a couple reviews. I found a really interesting article that I'll talk about tomorrow. And guess what? I got a movie review coming. It's Tenet, the one I actually had to go into a theater to see. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when I go live, and you can join me in the conversation. But if you can't join me, that's okay, because there's always the replay. Wishing you a very wonderful, wonderful Friday. Have a great day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.